He had it all: fame, fortune, and the voice that made the world stop and listen. But behind the spotlight, Justin Bieber was slowly falling apart. This isn't the story the headlines told. This is the story he lived. Let's pull back the curtain and dive into the real journey of Justin Bieber, the rise, the breakdown, and the redemption. Before the stadiums, before the chaos, there was just a kid singing in his small-town bedroom. In 2007, Justin's mom uploaded his singing videos on YouTube. His voice, raw and pure, caught the attention of music manager Scooter Braun. By 13, Justin had signed with Usher and was launched into stardom. Within 2 years, Baby became an anthem and Bieber fever swept the globe. The world had found its newest obsession, but Justin was just beginning to lose something deeper: his normal childhood. Let's move on to the years where the machine took over. Justin was everywhere. Magazines, concerts, interviews, commercials. The industry had him working non-stop. Never say never. Boyfriend, One Time, every track a hit, every moment controlled. But while fans screamed his name, he barely had a moment to breathe. The smile on stage didn't show the exhaustion behind it. He was growing up in front of cameras, but not on his own terms. Then came the fall, and it wasn't subtle. In 2013, things started to change. Headlines shifted from music to madness: drag racing, arrests, angry outbursts, and a growing dependency on substances. He was only 19, yet the world called him a bad influence. But few stopped to ask, why was a teenager spiraling this fast? In his later interviews, Justin admitted that he was using drugs daily. He felt trapped, numb, and alone. Let's be honest, this wasn't rebellion. It was a cry for help. Let's dive into a new chapter 1, where Justin tried to heal. In 2015, he released Purpose, a softer sound, more vulnerable lyrics. Songs like Sorry and Love Yourself weren't just chart toppers, they were confessions. Behind the music, Justin started talking about
like
anxiety,
everybody.
shame, and needing space to
God's
grow.
given me, so
He took
here
breaks.
we go.
He tried therapy.
Ready?
He looked for something deeper.
This is Jose.
It wasn't
He's in my
perfect, but it was a start. In 2018, Justin married Hailey Baldwin, and everything changed again. Their relationship was far from easy, but for Justin, it was grounding. For the first time, he had someone who saw past the fame. They dealt with challenges, public pressure, mental health struggles. But Justin began opening up more than ever. He posted about his past addiction, depression, and the weight of being famous too young. His Instagram wasn't curated anymore. It was real, raw, sometimes painful. Let's move into the most beautiful chapter of Justin's journey: fatherhood. In 2024, Justin and Hailey welcomed their son, Jack Blue Bieber. And with that, everything changed again. Justin's posts became softer, his words more intentional. You can see it in his eyes: the joy, the responsibility, the growth. He once said he wanted to break the cycle of pain and build a life of peace. And now, with Jack in his arms, he's living that dream. He's not just a pop star or a husband anymore, he's a father, and he's embracing it with his whole heart. So, the next time you scroll past a photo of Justin Bieber, remember, you're not just looking at a pop star. You're seeing a man who faced the storm and chose to heal. From a lonely teenager under flashing lights to a husband, and now a father holding his son Jack Blue in quiet joy. His greatest comeback wasn't on a music chart. It was in becoming the man he always wanted to be. And maybe that's the real Justin Bieber the world needed to see all along.